All right, everybody out there in Evangel Country, you're looking live at the Evangel Lightning Softball field at the Evangel Sports Complex. Today, your Evangel Lightning Softball team is hosting the Tuscaloosa Home Educators. Warriors are having their starting lineups called out right now, and very shortly we'll have the Lightning lineup. In fact, it's being called right now. On the broadcast today, you'll have yours truly, Scott Stafford, along with a new broadcaster. First time we've broadcasted a softball game here at the Sports Complex, so we've recruited a softball parent to help us with the broadcast. That's going to be Benji Wilson, and I think Benji is in the press box right now calling the starting lineup. So he should be joining me shortly, and we will be ready to rock and roll here. All right, we've had our prayer of invocation and national anthem, and we are ready to get rolling here at the Evangel Sports Complex. Again, this is the very first Evangel softball game that we've broadcast on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel. Got your starting lineups here for the Lightning. I don't have a lineup card for the visiting Warriors, but the Lightning are going with Ivy Littleton leading off and playing center field. Riley Johnstone batting in the second position and playing second base. And catching, rather. Riley Johnstone catching. Number 1, Lawrence Smith is pitching today. 00, Presley Thornton is playing third base. Lily Whitfield is batting in the 5 spot, wearing number 2 and playing shortstop. Bailey Knight is playing second base, batting 6th, wearing number 7. Number 23, Sammy Myers, is batting 7th and playing left field. Avery Littleton is in the 8th spot, wearing number 32 today and playing right field. And batting 9th, number 99, Scout Thornton, is playing first base. And I believe I just had texted me a lineup card for THE. Indeed, I did. So leading off, number 11, Keat Taylor, playing center field. Number 22, Rima White, playing first base. Number 44, Adrian Turner, catching. Number 8, Marissa Samuel, playing third base. Number 20, Paris White, pitching. Number 15, Leah, I believe that's Barasa. Leah Barasa, playing shortstop. Number 3, Gabby Lang, playing left field. Number 16, Kaylin Tutt, playing right field. And number 13, Kylie Taylor, playing second base. So those are your lineups. So Keat Taylor will lead off, center fielder for the Warriors. And Benji has just joined me in our makeshift, what do you call this? It's not a press box, is it? Benji, I'm going to give you a quick rundown here. So you are mic number 2. So see channel number 2 there. You just unmute that, and you'll be ready to go. I'm give you a mic check.
Fired up, Scott. Ready to go.
All right, and I'm also going to ask that you update the score on the scoreboard app.
Okay.
So let me show you that real quick. So there's the scoreboard app. You just click up for increasing the numbers, and you actually have to do, we're in the first inning, not the second. And every time you got to click update teams for some reason. So not only is this the first softball game we've ever broadcast, this is the first time I've ever used this Windows machine broadcasting. So that's the scoreboard, the streaming software. And then this is the scoreboard app.
Very cool.
Yeah, so you just toggle between the two. That should be all you need.
All right.
All right, and I'll come down between innings and run the commercials, the ads. All right.
What'd you do to toggle again?
Alt-Tab.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. All right. So again, pitching for the Lightning today is Lauren Smith. Leading off for the Warriors is Keat Taylor, center fielder. First pitch is up, ball 1.
Tell you, Lauren's been really good for us this year. She's leading the team, and she's faced 135 batters so far. She's 6-0.
Awesome. That one's in the dirt. 2-0 to Keat Taylor, spelled K-E-E-T. See if we can get some. There's a strike called, 2-1. Now our scoreboard app is not a baseball scoreboard app. I have been unable to find any free software for baseball specifically. Strike 2 called. So if anybody out there is the software developer and wants to build us a baseball app, have at it.
That Lauren curveball was a good pitch there. There's another curve.
And strike 3. So she starts her off with 2 balls, almost just like she's teasing with her, and then comes right back with 3 strikes to set her down. Good start. Brings up Rima White, first baseman. She comes up swinging, but misses. It's 0-1. Evens up the count, 1-1. If you're watching at home, if you can chat on the YouTube stream, let us know how right back at the pitcher. Easy play for Miss Lauren. 2 away. let us know how the camera looks from out here. We are out here behind the outfield, obviously.
I feel like we're on ESPN, Scott. It's a good view.
It is a good view. Probably first time you've seen a game from this view,
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
Inside.
So for those of you that don't know in softball, that was a screwball. So she's got the spin going to the inside.
Oh,
if it's
wow.
going to the outside, it's a curveball. Drop ball drops down.
So she just do that with her wrist, or like the
she's
twisting her wrist?
Twisting her arm around inside out, basically. That's an outside fastball.
Okay. So I think it's 1-1. Yes, it is. 1-1 with 2 outs. I was telling Benji before we got started that folks watching at home really don't care what we say. You can watch it, so. But you are going to need us to tell you the balls and strikes and outs because of our scoreboard being deficient. So that was a ball 2, 2-1.
Good pitch.
Ground ball to short. Lily Whitfield scoops it and throws it over to first for the 3rd out. So good start for the Lightning and Lauren Smith.
Yeah, Lauren, she's a junior this year, so she'll have another year to play.
Yeah.
She's been a workhorse for us, for sure.
Cool. Let's see if my old man self can get down here and run these ads. We do appreciate our sponsors coming through for us each and every year. Right now, we'll give you a message or two from them. You're watching the Lightning Softball on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel. Classical Conversations is a classical Christian education resource used by homeschoolers in all 50 states and 30 foreign countries. CC provides resources, guidance, and a community with programs for K-4 through high school and college credit. This family-owned company has multiple communities of homeschoolers in Alabaster and the surrounding areas. For more information and to connect with local leaders and programs, visit classicalconversations.com. Founded in 1870 with nearly 550 attorneys across 10 office locations, Bradley has served business clients around the world with a full suite of legal services in dozens of industries and practice areas for over 150 years. Bradley provides innovative solutions, dependable responsiveness, and a deep commitment to success. Bradley Arendt Bolt Cummings LLP is located at 1819 Fifth Avenue North, Suite number 200 in Birmingham, Alabama. You can reach them by phone at area code 205-521-8000 or visit their website at bradley.com. All right, and we're back. Top of the 1st inning coming up. So leading off for the Lightning, Benji, you want to tell us about our leadoff batter?
I mean, Ivy has had an incredible year so far. She's batting .379, no strikeouts this year. She is a tough out for sure, especially at the plate. 11 hits. She is leading the team in runs scored with 14. Her speed is, once she gets on, it's hard to get her out.
Got it.
She's been a really, really good player for us this year.
Like she was coming up for a evens up the count at 1-1. That one's outside and low, 2-1. Looks like we've got a little lag in our data feed. We'll try to get that squared away here. In the dirt, ball 3. So even when it's 3-1, she's not going to turn it loose. She's going to still try to slap it.
She is trying to put the ball in play. She's aggressive at the plate.
Ball 4. So they just walked the speedster to lead off the first inning.
Yeah, just also she has 7 stolen bases this year, tied for the lead. So look for her to go in the first couple pitches, I'm sure.
We had the problem with our data feed with the baseball game last week. Littleton fakes like she wants to go, strolls back to first.
Yeah, and Riley Johnston right now, she's batting .429 at the plate and has second in the team with 12 hits this season. She is definitely doing her job at the plate.
Littleton gets a throw back to first from the catcher. She was safe. See if I can get her in the camera view a little better. Another throw back to first.
Ivy's playing chicken with them out there, Scott.
So, first and second, nobody out.
Lauren is up to bat. She's leading the team in RBIs. She's definitely going to put the ball in play if she has one. I can promise you that.
See if I can't fix this data issue. Strike called. 2-1 to count. Again, runners on first and second with nobody out. So is this an infield fly rule situation?
It is
in softball.
It is, yes. Actually, no. It's not an infield fly.
Okay.
It either has to be 1 or 2 outs.
So ball 3 makes it 3-1.
Uh-oh.
She's swinging.
Uh-oh. That ball
That's deep.
is foul, but was a long shot. Scott, we got a chance to catch one out here today.
Yeah. Didn't bring my glove.
That had a chance to stay fair.
It looked like it coming off the bat, like it was going to stay fair. Yeah, I can see the bottom right corner where it's red.
Mm-hmm.
That means your data is not good. I ran a speed test before we started, and it looked good. I don't know what's going on. I was telling them on the baseball stream last week that we really need Marty Black, who works for AT&T, to get us a tower out here. Fouled again. Count remains full to Lauren Smith, looking to add to her RBI count.
Walker.
So Walker, bases loaded.
So Presley Thornton's at the plate, Scott. She, even though her batting average doesn't show it this year, she's batting .286. But Presley, every time she comes up, we usually have obviously runners in front of her. She's putting the ball in play to score runs. So she's got some. She's up there in the top with RBIs.
She puts the ball in play. Take strike 1. Bases jammed, nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Nice stop by the catcher.
We did have a courtesy runner come in for our catcher, so Alyssa came in to courtesy run for Riley.
Ground ball, shortstop, and it's through.
There it is.
E6, 2 runs are going to score. Lauren Smith over to third, and Thornton trots down to second. So there you go. So that's probably would be scored as an error, correct?
That is correct.
But she scored, but she knocked in 2 runs. So that's to what you were saying earlier. She puts the ball in play and moves runners around the bases.
Lily Whitfield is up now. She's batting .375 this year with 9 hits, 6 singles and 3 doubles. So she's another slap hitter we have. Last weekend we were down in Troy, Alabama. She really came through in the we were playing Glenwood Academy.
Mm-hmm.
She came through with a double that really sealed it for us.
Yep. Didn't mention when I started the broadcast that Evangel is fresh off a Jonah McWaters invitational tournament
that's right.
victory down in Troy, Alabama. So they were going against some heavy hitters in AISA with that tournament.
Champions from last year this past weekend, so it was really, really good for our program.
Absolutely.
There's the slap hit, foul.
Yep. Count stays 2-2. See. Scoring position, though.
We got 5. She was kind of slumped.
I'm still learning the softball names. About that.
Yeah, she came alive last weekend. She was just every time you get people getting slumps, and she just kept believing in her swing, and the team came through.
Tell you what, I like that aggressiveness from THE's catcher. Throw it down there and try to pick off a runner. So runners on second and third now, 1 out after runner steals second.
Yeah, we got Scout Thornton up to bat, .222 average this season.
Ball's fouled off. Yeah. 2 more at 7-0 here in the first inning.
Scout needed that hit. She'd been struggling at the plate a little bit, but it's good to see her back. Got Ivy Littleton back at the plate. Told you, Ivy stole 2 bases now. She's a force to be reckoned with out there on the dirt for sure.
And now she's going home. Yeah, that didn't do anything. So what they're seeing at home is probably more like a slideshow.
I think we need to update Ivy's score too. She score should be 8-0 now.
Oh, gotcha. Since the data stream's not great quality, I think what I'm going to do is just back the camera up or zoom out to where we can see as much as we can. Well, out number 3 there after Lightning score 8 in the bottom half of the first. So going to, yeah, for some reason we have to update that inning. There we go. I'm texting Marty Black right now. We need a tower. be because camera, I don't know. I believe this is going to be the cleanup hitter, Marissa Samuel, third baseman for the Warriors.
Yeah, it may have been.
So Samuel goes down on a strikeout for the first out in the second. Brings up number catcher for the Warriors.
That's Lauren's 43rd strikeout of the season.
Now, are there any schools looking at device? Reconnection successful. Whoa. It jumped up to 5 megabits. That's looking better. Yeah. I mean, it's looking really strong.
Presley Thornton at the plate just got hit by the pitch.
So you can tell by pulling up YouTube and watching it. It says red, but that's... Oh, that's megabits per... I mean, kilobits per second.
Looks like it's pretty clear stream now.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
Wonder why it says it's red down there. It says red and orange.
Maybe had to catch
Anyway,
up a minute.
I don't think anybody's watching right now. I think everybody dropped because they saw, oh, we got 2 viewers.
For those of you that just missed it, Lauren Smith hit a bomb out of the ballpark.
And it is now 9-0 here in the bottom of the second. Ground ball to short. Gets the easy out at second. And that is the first out of the inning. Thank you. Yeah, it's still a little choppy.
Lily gets to second, and she is safe on a stolen base.
Nice off-speed pitch there. Lily Whitfield on second, 1-2 count, one person out here in the bottom of the second. Ball in the dirt, 2-2.
Bailey's 5th on the team in hits. You saw she got a hit a little bit ago, so she'll come through here and score this run. Drop third strike.
Nice play by the catcher to get it down there to first for the second out of the inning.
This is Sammy Myers up to bat. That catcher's doing a great job behind the plate.
Yep. That's Adrian Turner, if my lineup card is right. Which I don't know why it wouldn't be. I mean. Slap to center field. Put out made by number 11. That's Keith Taylor. So third out of the inning, and Lightning leading 9-0. Only get one run in the bottom of the second after 8 in the bottom half of the first.
Softball team will be going down to Phoenix City this weekend. Play a tournament down there.
Nice.
I believe it's at Glenwood Academy, actually. Yeah, we got to change at pitcher, Scott.
So Lauren Smith is done for the day. New pitcher's going to be number 5. I think that's number 5.
It is. Alyssa Goodson. She's a sophomore.
Gotcha. So she was the lone reserve for the Lightning, coming off the bench to pitch now in inning number 3. Oh, I think we need to update the scoreboard. Top of the third. Don't forget to hit that update.
They need to do the same on the scoreboard. Still got the second inning showing. Our team this year is 9-2 so far for the season.
Thank you. I was going to ask that because Max Preps doesn't have all the tournament wins on it, wins and losses.
Yeah, we're 9-2 on the season, and the girls are playing really well. We've got a really, really good team, good coaching staff. They do a really good job with the girls. Last year we finished runner-up in NACA, and so we'll see what this year. Our goal is to win, obviously win state again, and then try to go on and see if we can win nationals. This is the first time this year we've seen Alyssa from the mound.
1-0 the count.
Boy, it turned out to be a beautiful day.
It did. It's going to get warmer next few days, I think. Might hit 80 Saturday.
Welcome to Alabama.
Yeah.
Like we walked her.
Yep.
Better be careful on Riley back there behind the plate. She's not scared to throw it down. Very aggressive back there. We like that.
Yep. So runner on first. Nobody out here in the top of the third. I'm actually chatting with Marty Black right now. Seeing what kind of deal we can work out.
Yeah. About got her. Back at first. Maybe they make a cell tower extender.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Need one in the gym over there.
Good out, Alyssa. Got her out at first base. Now Alyssa's coming on strong. She's in a groove now.
Yep. Trying to see if she can get out of the inning without that leadoff walk hurting anything. One out here in the top of the third. 2 strikes on the batter.
Got her.
Yep. Sorry, I turned around for a second.
We may get out of this. We got out of it. Look at that.
Yep. So we are recording also, so I will just upload the video to YouTube later on for the girls to watch it.
We are still in the third inning.
Download speed is great. It's just the upload. Marty says it's capacity more than coverage. That makes sense. Yeah, we've only got 0.28 upload.
I think they changed pitchers as well.
Yep.
Number 11's in now. This looks like Avery Littleton at the plate.
She lets the ground a pitch that a worm burner hit her in the foot, and she'll get to walk to second. I mean, sorry, to first. Yeah, it looks, looking at it on YouTube, it looks fine with Verizon.
Yep. Pass ball, Avery takes second.
Pop to the pitcher. Nice running catch there, and
it appears Coach David's coaching from the dugout this inning.
Scout Thornton is the first out of the inning. Runner moves, runner still on second base. That's Avery Littleton.
So this is Ivy Littleton. She's turned around to the right side of the plate.
Okay.
So naturally she is a right-handed hitter, but she's so deadly with her speed as a slap hitter.
Ah, gotcha.
There you go. Look
There
at
it
this.
is.
Look at this. Look at this. To the fence.
fence and through it. No, sorry. Thought the shadow popped up from the bottom of the fence. I thought it went through.
She knocked in her little sister for a double.
That's awesome.
From the right-hand side of the plate.
Brings up the catcher, Riley Johnstone. Ground ball through the hole on the left side. Littleton scores.
Riley aggressive.
Yep, stretches it to a double. Marty Black's sending an email to his AT&T coworkers right now.
We can't put a courtesy runner in for her because we've burned our substitute, so Riley will have to run. Lauren Smith's back up. Last at bat, she put one over left center field for a home run. She's a girl at the plate that does not like to walk. She wants to hit the ball.
Oh, wow. Ripped foul down the left field line.
Update our scoreboard here.
Yep, 11-0, bottom of the third. And there's a base hit in through the hole on the left side. Runner will stop at third. Runners on the corners with one out. Let's see if we see a little first and third action from the Lightning. I know it's 11-0, but that's kind of one of those things you want to work on if you don't have it mastered. First and third situational.
Yeah, we've been in this position up a good amount of runs a couple of games this year, and we try to work on our batting because after 3 innings, 15 runs is ball game. So we try to stretch it out as long as we can. This is Alyssa's first at bat of the game. She's 273 average. She's got power too.
Pulls that one foul.
We'll go ahead and throw it on record. She's due to put one out of the
All right.
ballpark. She is due.
I'm not superstitious, so go ahead.
And she might have just, nope, she didn't get hit.
I thought she got hit too. Counts 3-1. Again, one out. Runners on second and third.
Oh.
Nice shot down the left field line. It is foul. Just barely foul.
Full count on her. Puts it in play.
Grounded to third, over to first.
Third baseman's got a really good glove and arm.
Out number 2. 1 run will score, though. Scores 12-0. Got it.
Lily's back up to the plate. So I wouldn't be surprised if Lily puts it right out here in left center.
Yep.
On slap defense, center fielder should probably play more in left center, but we'll see what happens.
So slap hitters are typically opposite field.
Right.
Gotcha.
That's the way we would defend it.
Yeah. Whitfield's going to draw a walk.
Especially if they're throwing her outside pitches. It's a good place to be. Bailey Knight's back up.
No pressure, Bailey, but home run here is a walk-off. That would be the 15th run.
That would be it.
It is the 3rd inning, right?
Mm-hmm. 3rd inning.
They've got inning 2 on the scoreboard here, so we're not the only ones who are a little behind on updating the scoreboard.
Bailey's got the power to take it out.
Fouled down the third base line. 0-2 the count. She tries the other side of the diamond this time, and that one's fouled down the first base line. Should have mentioned Keat Taylor started off in center field. She's on to pitch now for the Warriors. Again, first and third with 2 outs, 1-2 count.
Lily takes second.
Yeah. Oh, nice pitch. Strike 3, and that's going to do it for the bottom of the third. Lightning leave 2 runners on. Add to their lead. They get 3 more runs in the bottom of the third. So going into the fourth, your score, Evangel 12, Warrior 0. I'm going to hop down from this camera so we can get a word from our sponsors. You're watching Evangel Lightning Softball on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel.
Cajun Boys and Our Po' Boys, Pelham's newest Cajun restaurant, brings Louisiana favorites such as gumbo, red beans and rice, po' boy sandwiches, fresh beignets, and much more from the bayou to the deep south. Patio seating, live music on the weekends, and TVs surrounding the whole restaurant, perfect for football season. With 2 new locations coming this year, Chelsea and Caldwell Mill. Cajun Boys and OurPo'Boys.com, 205-624-4612, and on Facebook. a proud sponsor of Evangel Christian Lightning Athletics.
Central Self Storage offers climate-controlled and non-climate-controlled storage units. With locations in Clanton and Thorsby, Central Self Storage also offers RV and boat storage, and their locations feature 24-hour access and surveillance. For more information, call Christy at 205-603-8567, visit us online at centralselfstorageal.com, or visit our Facebook page, Central Self Storage. All right, we're back. The Evangel Sports Complex, inning number 4 about to begin. As there's some defensive changes for the Lightning. Looks like Ivy Littleton's moved to shortstop. What other defensive changes do you see there?
We got Scout moved from third to right field. Lauren moved from first to center. Bailey moved from right to left. Looks like Sammy went from left field to first base. Avery Littleton's now in at catcher, so Riley Johnston has moved to third. We just got a lot of Coach David's dialing something up. Alyssa's still on the mound.
First pitch a bit outside. One and 0. Nobody out here. Just getting started in the top half of the 4th. And that's going to be a strike. 1-1 the count. Fouled back, 1-2. Staying alive at the plate is 22. That's the first baseman, Rima White.
Alyssa's pitching the ball really well.
Yep, she's just having a tough battle right here with Rima. Nice off-speed pitch, gets Rima, but
drop third strike.
Yep, so she gets to advance to first as I believe that's Avery, couldn't find it. Avery Littleton.
Yeah, Avery Littleton.
Slow roller to first, easy out. Runner moves over to second. One away here in the 4th. We did update our scoreboard to show the 4th inning, didn't we?
We did.
Cool. Trying to look at about 5 different screens here. One of them was not the scoreboard.
We got a 2-0 count. Single right up the middle. They have scored a run, Scott.
Yep, 12-1 now. First run of the game for the Warriors comes off an RBI by, let's see, who was that?
I thought her number was 20, but I couldn't see the jersey.
Pretty sure that, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the catcher.
Number 8 had the single.
Marissa Samuel, gotcha. One and one to count. One out here in the top of the fourth. Runner on first. Runner on first is Marissa Samuel with the first RBI of the game for the Warriors. Fouled back. It's 1-2. Batting is the starting pitcher for the Warriors, Paris White. She has since been replaced by Keith Taylor. Rips it to shortstop.
Might have doubled her up, Scott.
Sure did.
Doubled her up.
Nice job by Ivy Littleton. Caught the runner trying to be a little too aggressive there, was Marissa Samuel. So minimal damage done. One run in the top of the fourth for the Warriors. Looks like Keith Taylor is going to stay on the mound for the Warriors. So that Jonah McWaters tournament last weekend, was that the first time we've played in that tournament?
I believe so. We came to the school last year, so I mean it's the first time we've been. I'm pretty sure that's the first time we've actually played in it, but I could be wrong. So we went in pool play. We went 1-1, ended up the 5 seed.
Okay.
And then Saturday morning came in and beat the 4 seed. Lee Scott Academy.
Right.
And then we had to turn around and play the 1 seed Glenwood, who was the 3A state champion last year in AISA, and beat them. And then turn around and had to beat Abbeville Christian Academy, who we had lost to the day before.
Gotcha.
And beat them to win the championship. They have 2 pitchers for Abbeville that can throw the ball hard.
Didn't we win like 8-1?
It was 8 or 9-1, I believe it was. We had one inning. We scored 8 runs, and our bats were on fire, just on fire.
Wow. And that was all you needed, thankfully.
That's it.
So who pitched?
That game?
Yep.
Sammy hits it to the second baseman.
Yep.
That game we pitched Lauren.
Lauren Smith, yeah.
Lauren
So
Smith.
she would be considered the ace.
She's the 1, and then Sydney's our 2.
Gotcha. And that's really all you need is 2.
Yeah, we've got 3 other girls, Alyssa, Sammy, and Lily that can pitch.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got, but besides those 2 girls, 1 and 2, they both threw great last weekend.
Gotcha. Swing at a ball in the dirt there. Is this Avery batting? Yeah.
Yep.
Avery Littleton batting 8th today. Ball in the dirt. It's 2-1 with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Littleton goes down on strikes for the 2nd out of the inning.
This is Scout Thornton.
Strike 1 called.
Scout's 1 for 2 on the day with 2 RBIs.
In the dirt. That's going to make it 3-1. Or is that 2-1? Might be 2-1.
I think it's 2-1. That's out at 2.
Fly out to second. Ends the 4th with no run scored by the Lightning.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Yep. First time that's happened for the Lightning today.
Top of the 5th.
And the sun goes down and we lose our heat.
Yeah, we might have to turn the field lights on here in a second. Looks like we got a pitching change. Lily Whitfield at the mound. Ivy has transitioned to third, Presley to shortstop. Alyssa's moved over to second. Scout has moved to left field, and I think everyone else is status quo.
Now our Scout and Presley sisters.
They are. Presley's one of our 2 seniors, her and Sydney.
Yep.
Sydney Reese. I believe that home run a while ago by Lauren Smith was our first of the season.
Nice. That was right when we lost. We were swapping over the data connection, right?
That's right.
Well, we got it on recording. So
Oh, good dive by Alyssa. Just barely missed it.
back up the middle for a leadoff hit here in the top of the 5th.
We like to see that kind of hustle, though.
I believe that was Leah. I can. Barasa? Yep.
Out of play.
Leah Barasa with the single to lead off the top of the 5th. Brings up number 3, Gabby Lang, the left fielder. Or at least that's where she started. We haven't really been keeping up with position changes.
Lily with a drop ball.
1-1 the count. Nobody out. Runner on first. Warriors trailing by 11. They need a lot of base runners.
They do.
Slapped up the middle.
E4.
Yep. A little too hot to handle there for Alyssa. So now runners are on first and second with nobody out. Brings up Kaylin Tutt, who fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Ground ball to third.
Tagged her out at third.
Littleton tags for the first out of the inning. Still have runners on first and second.
Good heads-up play by Ivy.
Yep. Back to the top of the lineup. Well, no, sorry. That's Kylie Taylor. Whoever filled out this lineup card started putting last name first, and then about 3 batters down, started writing first last. So if I get the names backwards. Uh-oh, first base throw, and the runners are going to advance. First base throw was errant, I should have said.
Base hit here, score 2. That's a good pitch by 2.
Went up and grabbed that one.
Tomahawked it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big pitch right here for Lily. Got her. Oh.
Wow.
Must have been inside just a little bit.
He did ring her up.
Oh,
She's running back to the dugout. Not a very audible strike 3 call there. Ball high to the leadoff batter, Keat Taylor. Quite possibly the sister of the batter that just struck out, Kylie Taylor, as Coach Littleton takes a trot to the mound for a minute. David Littleton was our partner in crime on the football broadcasts for a while.
He does a really, really good job with our girls. He's firm when he has to be, but he's also fair about it. That's
all you can ask.
Mm-hmm. And he has fun, too, with them. So, you know, there's a good balance with him. Right there, back to the pitcher.
Over to first for the third out. So no damage done here in the top of the fifth. Oh, that's going to be a run rule, isn't it? 10 after 5?
10 after 5, that is it.
So they'll line up for the handshake. Appreciate everybody turning in apologies for the data streaming issues. We're going to work on trying to improve our data signal. But for now, we'll be signing off. Benji, great job helping me out with the broadcast, and I hope we get to do it again soon. 12-1 your final from the Evangel Sports Complex for what was the maiden voyage of our Evangel Lightning softball broadcasting. So far we've broadcast football, volleyball, basketball, baseball, and now softball. So trying to cover all the sports. We'll try to get to a soccer match sometime this spring. So if you can't make it out to the ball field, which we always prefer you do because there's nothing better than watching the game in person, then you can catch it on our YouTube channel if we're able to stream it. Of course, we're all volunteers, so not able to make all the games.
If you ever want to,
unless somebody wants to start paying me, then I'll be glad to.
If you ever want to check out the softball team, just look them up on Game Changer, Evangel Lightning Softball, and you can follow any game live.
That's right. Forgot about that. Yep. I believe baseball does that as well. Yep. So we'll sign off for now from the Evangel Sports Complex. You've been watching Evangel Lightning Softball on the ECS Athletics channel. Our time is up. We thank you for yours.